Transceiver. Oh! I'm the greatest to ever play the game. And one's prize, which is actually really perfect. Well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Haychie, the Pokemon channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're revisiting one of my favorite decks. And the reason behind this is, I say this like almost every video. I do my daily check on Limitless and see what decks are doing well. And man, I saw this tournament. I was so happy. The single prizes are back. We have 3 Rockets Mewtwo in top 5, which is insane. This is, I think, was it 200? It was the Dojo one. Monji's Dojo back on the 2nd. Wait, I didn't even, I read it, but I didn't see how many people were in it. 252 players. And Rockets Mewtwo got 3 of the top 5. And then there's another one back here. And then there's also the Alakazam Dunsparce is in here. And there's the 2, of course Dragapult's gonna win. It's Dragapult. But Rockets Mewtwo has a pretty good matchup against that. We're running this one. Kramos, I believe, is the one that we're running. Yeah, Kramos. Okay, so we're running the 3rd place one because I looked at the 2nd place, and I'm gonna need your help for this because I'm racking my brains around this. Why? There's got to be some reason that the Kangaskhan is in here. Is it just an early game attacker? Because if it is, I get it. But would I want to run it in my deck? No. But this is the card, or the deck that got 2nd, and it ran this card. And I just look at it, and I'm like, I feel like this just adds inconsistency, and it's such a bad attacker. Where on average, Comet Punch is doing 60 damage for 2 energies. And then Wicked Impact, which you need 3 energies for. So you need a double Colorless Energy and an energy. You're doing 120 plus 100, which is 220, which isn't bad. Is it for Ogerpon? Like, am I crazy? Is it strictly for Ogerpon? It might be strictly for Ogerpon. That makes me like it a little bit more. But then you also have Mimikyu. You run 2 Mimikyus in this deck. Mimikyu can copy his attack. Am I dumb? Can I just not figure that? Can someone tell me in the comments why Team Rocket's Kangaskhan? I've seen this card be played, and I always laugh whenever I see it. It's like, that's a terrible card. Because it is a terrible card. Everything about it's terrible, but I can't figure out why it's run. This player got 2nd in a 250-player tournament. It's good somehow. I just don't know in what ordinance it's good. I'm going slowly insane. I haven't actually looked at the 5th place one. Trevor Pardons. Mimikyu. No Team Rocket's Kangaskhan. Ooh. Okay, there's some cards in here that I didn't expect. Okay. I like it. We're running the first one. Let's get back into the actual Pokemon TCG. We're running the first one. Lillie's Clefairy is obviously in here for 2 matchups. 1, Dragapult. I think everyone knows that. Number 2, Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt is a very good deck right now. And just everything about this deck makes me happy. All the Team Rockets decks make me happy. I like Honchkrow, I like Mewtwo. Those are the only 2, but I really enjoy them. And the reason why I like this deck is Team Rocket's Mewtwo is a big tanky boy that deals a lot of damage. It's dealing up to 280 with the 160 plus. You may discard up to 2 energy cards from your bench Pokemon. This attack does 60 more damage for each one. Obviously that pairs well with Spidops. And also the kind of neat thing about this guy is he's got weakness to Dark, which let's say, what popular Dark Pokemon are there right now? Charizard's gone, so I think off the top of my head, it's just Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Marnie's Grimmsnarl gets 1 shot by Spidops. If your bench is full, he's doing 360 to KOing him. It's really good. So you're blowing for blowing, you're blowing. Everyone's out here blowing. And then we have the Mimikyu, which is, of course, just a random attacker that comes in clutch. You 1-shot Dragapult with him, as long as Lillie's Clefairy's down. But you're 1-shot Dragapult with him, and then you're doing 60 damage to each. I'm excited to play this deck. Whenever I see Spidops, I kind of get excited, but I also get more excited for Mimikyu. I want Wobbuffet to be good. What does that say? What does that say on my screen? What's my sub count? I'm getting rid of that. I'm scared what's on it. But sorry, I'm so distracted. This deck is very strong. Let's be clear about this. It's not like the most OP attackers, but they combine to make a deck where you have so many options that there's always a win con. That's what the deck feels like to me, and that makes me happy. Once again, Ogerpon is a little bit annoying, the Cornerstone Ogerpon specifically, that you cannot attack into with an ability. But with the Mimikyu, all of a sudden that becomes very doable. You're doing 140 to him, so you need to be able to attack with him twice, which is not easy but you're able to get around them instead of hopefully for the future. Everything in this is pretty simple. You want to turn 1, go first, get Proton down, the dream. You have 7 draws in to be able to do that, which is the 3 Protons and the 4 Transceivers. So you're drawing 7 cards. Drawing 8 cards technically, because you're getting the 7 and then the 1 from the top deck. So you have a good shot at hitting it. You get that going. You're just cooking. You have the 4 Team Rocket's energies. If you don't know what this does, it provides as any combination of 2 Psychic or 2 Dark. Or Psychic, Dark, whatever you want to call it. It provides all of that. You cannot attach it to Lillie's Clefairy. That is important. No Lillie's Clefairy. To be able to talk with Rocket's Mewtwo, his ability is terrible, but normally it's not going to come into play. This Pokemon can't attack unless you have 4 or more Team Rocket's Pokemon in play. So if you have Team Rocket's Mewtwo as your active and you want to attack with him, you need to have 3 bench Team Rocket's Pokemon. Obviously, Clefairy does not count, so keep that in mind. Articuno is huge for the prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to your basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. So that prevents the 60 damage from Dragapult. It does the 200, and then the 60 damage that's placed around there. He cannot place that on your benched basic Pokemon. If you have a Spidops down, they can put 60 on that. It doesn't get affected. It's just if you have a Tarountula down there or an Articuno, they cannot put 60 on them, or Team Rocket's Mewtwo, or Mimikyu, but they can put it on the Clefairy, because Clefairy is Lillie's, not Team Rocket's. That's important. That's how the deck functions. It's good. I'm excited to play. We are facing Anime Watcher 48. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble right now. We're all just a bunch of no good, dirty anime watchers. Actually, that came out wrong. Don't quote me on that. But we are at 658. That's been fixed. So yeah, it was like, boost your earnings. I can't. I can't make money right now. I've been on this for 4 months. I haven't made a single penny on this channel. But, you know, boost my earnings. I mean, it can't go down. Probably, if I start doing business expenses, it might be. But I haven't, like, upgraded my computer or anything like that for this channel. So, technically, no. It can't go down, to my knowledge. We did have 2 Protons, which is a little bit painful. And they might be thinking... We have the Transceiver, that's fine. They might be thinking that I'm actually a Honchko deck. So I think we're okay. They didn't see any things that wouldn't tell them I'm a Honchko. Ugh. You know, but the... this screams to me either some sort of Frostlass deck or... Dragapult. Dragapult's the obvious one. Let's get the Protons down. We have run 3. We better not have any prized. How is our line of Pokemon looking? 3, 4. So 1 Tarountula prize. We have the Mewtwo in hand. I don't see anything else there. There's a Maximum Belt. 4, 3, 1. I don't know the... Let me fix this, actually. I don't know the line off the top of my head. I'll get the deck list in a second. Let's do this. I want to get the Articuno and then 2 Tarantulas down. That just makes sense to me. We don't have a... I'm thinking about the Mewtwo. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's draw. I also do want to play the Ultra Ball if I can, but I don't want to discard anything really good. I don't mind discarding the 2 Grass Energy. Maybe the Petrel? No, we don't have anything for next turn. We're going to have to probably Petrel cry a little bit. I'm always down for a good cry, though. Honestly, are we going to Ultra Ball? This might be an Ultra Ball away 1 energy. Yeah, that is it. Okay. Let's Ultra Ball away the Archer and the Energy. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second, because I'm afraid of the Badoo. And we'll get the Spidops. If they judge us, I'm pretty okay with that. I mean, I'm pretty stoked about it, if I'm being quite honest with you. I'm assuming that this is a Dragapult. I'm waiting for the Dreepy. Yep. We can predict what they're going to be doing every single turn. Attach a Psychic Energy. No, Fire Energy. Oh, switching things up here. Pass. Or, I mean, attack. But, like, okay. Not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. We're okay with that. We have Petrel, and then we... I don't mind the Giovanni into grabbing him. I like making him struggle for energies. That's ideal. We can't use the Poké Pad. I am a little bit afraid of of a judge or unfair stamp. I'm not judge. I'm not afraid of judge. I'm afraid of unfair stamp. So I'd like to get rid of that. The more I can get rid of, the better right now. Because he's probably going to get 2 Dracloaks down and then bring up the Badoo. Assuming he doesn't have Rare Candy, Dragapult, Make Me Cry. Which a lot of times they do have that. Do we run Energy Switch in this deck? Sorry, this is also still my first time actually running this deck, so I'm still learning a little bit about it. We do have 1. Exactly 1. I think I have the right deck list. Crap. Did I give credit to the guy that we're running? I think we're running Kramoses, right? Yeah, we're running Kramoses. Thank you, Kramos. I don't know if I said your name at the beginning of the video, but I remember pulling up your deck list, and I think your name was there, which kind of counts, but, like, not really. Thank you, Kramos. They're doing their Dragapult things. It's just, do they have the unfair stamp or not? Because if they don't, we have the Lillie's Determination, which is fine, but we also have the Petrel and the Team Rocket's Factory. So no Dragapult this turn. They could have easily had Rare Candy, Dragapult, plus Crispin, which I feel like a lot of them are running right now. And they have the Monkey Dory. Am I afraid of the Monkey Dory at all? I don't think so. Do I want to focus on KOing the Monkey Dory? Not anytime soon. But that 30 damage could be very scary. He set that guy up for 2 attacks from Dragapult with 120, which is kind of annoying. If I Petrel... I don't think there's anything I need. I think we're just going to Lillies. Call it a day. Move on from there. Attach 1 to you. Lillies. Hopefully we can get a Spidops and a Tarountula. Oh. For me? Shouldn't have. We're not afraid of Tarountula getting knocked out from the Dragapult. No Duskull in play either, which is super nice. But we're taking a 2-prize lead right now. We have an energy on the Team Rocket's Mewtwo, which is great. Which means we just need the Team Rocket's energy to be able to attack with them. He did not have the unfair stamp last turn, but he could have just saved it for this turn. I feel like with the amount of draw he's got with the 2 Dracloaks, the 1 Dreepy waiting to evolve, and the Pheasantipity, he's going to have everything he desires in life, which is just a Psychic Energy. There's going to be a Dracloak, probably. I mean, he could grab Dreepy or another Monkey if he wanted to, but I don't think he wants to do that. Grab the Dracloak. Evolve you. If we can evolve the Tarountula, we'll have 2 energies in play. To be able to KO the Dragapult with Mewtwo without needing the Lillie's Clefairy, which is nice. But I feel like if he had the unfair stamp in hand last turn, he probably would have held on to it for this turn. Because he didn't need to do it last turn. Yeah, I don't think he needed to do it last turn. He wasn't really worried. So yeah, I have a feeling we're for sure getting unfair stamped here. I don't think they run any other A spec other than unfair stamp right now. I mean, Neo Upper Energy could still be a play. And I don't doubt that because it was a great card for a very long time. But it feels like in this meta without Iono, you kind of need to be running the unfair stamp. With that being said, we're running Maximum Belt. But that Maximum Belt feels like it's strictly for Dragapult, which is the most common deck right now. And I think you kind of need to be prepared. I think Maximum Belt does more to Dragapult than Unfair Stamp does. Because, I mean, like, imagine I Unfair Stamp him, he's got this board, right? 2 Dracloaks. Oh. 2 Dracloaks and a Pheasantipity. That Crispin's really strong. He's getting the second one built in the back. Or he could get the energy down on Crispin. Or on Monkey. No, he's putting the Psychic on Dragapult. Okay, so he's not focusing on the Monkey, which is probably smart. Because we also potentially do have the KO with the Mimikyu onto the Dragapult if we're able to get Lillies Clefairy. Our hand does not really warrant that right now, though. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this rotated out. I thought we were just done with Jamming Tower at this point. I thought we were done with it. I thought it was a G slot. I'm being very honest right now. That's annoying. We're always bringing up the Mimikyu here, regardless of what's going on. We can attack with the Spidops. Move 30. How bad does the 30 hurt me? Not too much. That's not bad. I don't mind Night Stretching for the... Do I want a Mimikyu? No. I don't even want to play this. Is that weird? I don't think it is. I think I want a Lillie's to see if I can hit something good. Give me the Spidops. We can get there for sure. Let's charge you up. And now it's like, do I want an energy switch? I can very well attack with the Mimikyu. And I do like attacking with the Mimikyu. I think we always energy switch here, if I'm being honest. We could attack with the Mewtwo, so we could energy switch and then attach. Wait, no, we need 2 Psychics, right? No, we cannot do that. I kind of like the energy switch from the Spidops onto the Mimikyu. I think this makes sense. It sets up, it hedges our bet a little bit more here. We're looking for Lillie's Clefairy. We have 4 Ultra Balls. Team Rocket's Factory doesn't help, but well, it does get rid of the jamming tower. Okay. Alright. We just need an energy. Team Rocket's Factory got, but we did not get anything else from that. Okay, so we're not attacking. I was hoping for a little bit better draw than that. We didn't get it. It's fine. We'll bump that all on the floor. He can't move any damage with Monkey Dory. Pass. So this is where he's got a chance to take a lead. He can't get any damage counters down on his Pokemon. So I think the Spidops is fine right now. We have the Giovanni. We have the Ariana. All we needed was one of our 4 Ultra Balls, which we just whiffed on. We've gone through about half of our deck without using... Oh, we used 1. Never mind. I lied. We had 3. And I haven't checked the prizes, so there might be 1 or 2 in the prize cards. There's no way there's 3. I think that was a misplay. I think I should have attached the energy to the Mimikyu. But I honestly was thinking about the Monkey Dory more than I should have. Him being able to move 30 KOs to Spidops, which means Team Rocket's Mewtwo wouldn't be able to attack next turn. We have the Ariana. We have the Petrel. He cannot unfair stamp us, which is great. We could top deck the Archer. How many Archers do we run? 3? 2. Ugh. I think we got rid of 1 too, didn't we? Yeah, we got rid of 1. So Team Rocket's Transceiver could get us Archer, which would put him down to 3, which would be great. Oh, no! Wait. I wanted that card. I think he's grabbing it to get rid of it. That's my guess, at least. Man, if I was able to KO the Dragapult, this would have been a nasty turn. There's also merit to... Well, he's not KOing it, but he could put 200 down on it and put 60 on the Spidops. I'm okay with this. If I Petrel, I can grab Ultra Ball. Does that help? No. Petrel does not grab us the energy as either. 20. Oh! Nice. So we are right now just KOing him. Right, we're doing 330? Yes. I kind of like saving the Ariana. I think I'd rather Lillie's. Is that crazy? I don't think that's crazy. I think it's fine. I have to expect that I'm going to get unfair stamp this turn. Tarountula. Get you down. We don't need the Lil's Clefairy this turn. We could save it for next turn if he doesn't get KO'd. We'll need a Psychic Energy, which... Did we discard him or... No, he's not discarded. So we could save that. We're going to do 330 and get rid of... You... So no, I lied. We need the Team Rocket's energy to be able to attack with Mimikyu. But that was a big turn for us, but he's going to also have a big turn coming up here. The Transceiver's super nice, and so is the Grass Energy. We need to get more energies in the discard pile to begin with. We've only used 1 Team Rocket's energy, so when we get unfair stamp this turn, the odds are pretty good of drawing into Transceiver, Ariana, Archer. How many outs are those? Even Petrel, just to be able to draw the 2 off the Team Rocket's Factory. And if we do get that bumped by Jamming Tower, we can Petrel for the Team Rocket's Factory. Which doesn't feel great, but it is an option to be able to draw 2 cards. Risky Ruins. I love that they're playing that now. That's such a, like, fun card. Okay, it's less fun now. It's less fun when it does well for them, and they're able to move the 20 onto... I mean, is that even that big of a deal? Kind of, yeah. Because now we set up there to be able to take this KO in 2 turns. So, Dragapult, KO him, put 60 on him. So yeah, he's setting up for the 2-turn. Lethal. But... if I just don't evolve any of my dudes, he can't get a 2-turn lethal, I don't think. Unless I leave damage counters for the Monkey Dory to move around. Because putting... he can move 40. 40 doesn't KO anything either with the monkey. Okay. I think we can get... so what I'm saying is, he's going to take 2 prizes here, right? He's not taking a 3rd with you yet. We bring up the Spidops to attack next turn. He would then just need boss's orders. Ugh, but we have the Archer, which is great. Just don't unfair stamp me. You wouldn't dare. We need 2 prizes, so Team Rocket's Transceiver. It's a Giovanni. I can't KO the Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity has weakness to fighting, not Grass Energy. So we would have been able to KO this with the Spidops if it was. Spidops maxes off at 180. Unless we have the Maximum Belt, which this deck should probably consider running, what's the name of it? Brave Bengal, Silver Bengal, something like that. The one that the non-EX or V Pokemon does 30 more damage to EXs or Vs. So like Pheasantipity would do 30 more if we had a full bench. Which if we don't get Unfair Stamped, which I'm waiting for it, he's got 7 cards remaining. Move 20 more. No, I think he's already attached for turn, right? Yeah. He attached for turn. Poké Pad and Night Stretched. He's got to have the Unfair Stamp. He didn't have it last turn? Or was it the turn before? And that's when I said I would play it? We could have lethal with Liz Clefairy. Like right now, it's looking okay. But we need the... if we wanted to get the KO with Mimikyu, we need the Team Rock... oh! That's lethal. He didn't have the Dragapult? He Night Stretch... what did he Night Stretcher for? Hang on. I mean... what the... I think he played that on purpose to play around. Grabbed a Dreepy. Am I dumb? No, I'm not dumb. Okay. Good news, I'm not dumb. We had Giovanni grab the Pheasantipity. I guess the play there was to make it so that he forces me to have the... I mean, maybe he was setting up for the 2-turn. Or not the 2-turn, but the like 5 prizes or 4 prizes, whatever he needed to get in 1 turn. So he kept him at 1 HP so that the Monkey Dory can KO him, which makes sense. I guess he was playing around just saying, hey, if you don't have the Giovanni, I have lethal. And maybe that was the correct play? Poor anime watcher. If only he stopped watching anime and had Unfair Stamp in hand, he would have won. Honolulu 2024. Still in my life, I want to go first. Still in my life, have not been to Hawaii, but luckily next year, one of my friends is getting married and we are taking a trip to Hawaii. Like, for their wedding. Oh, I did not want to start with that. We can Petrel turn 2, not turn 1. Transceiver. Oh! I'm the greatest to ever play the game. And 1's prize, which is actually really perfect. Honestly, 2 prizes perfect. We take that. Give me the Articuno, the 2 of you. And let's look at the prizes really quick. 1's... wait. 1 Spidops is prized. Okay. 1 Archer is prized, which does suck quite a bit, actually. Ariana, 1 Ariana prize. Okay, there's a lot being prized here. Maximum Belt's there, 4, 3, 1. That's fine. We got what I desired. I don't like having the Clefairy up front right now at all. I don't think anyone blames me for that. I need to draw 2. I need to draw 2. This is fine. We'll get you up there, so we can retreat and then attach with the Tarountula. We have the Energy Switch for if I'm Petreling next turn. I can't attack with Lillie's Clefairy unless I draw the 1 Psychic Energy, which is super unlikely. And we don't run like Earthen Vessel. Or wait, is Earthen Vessel gone? It's got to be gone by now. Did he grab the Teal Mask Ogerpon? What else with that? 2 energies. Never mind. He's going. He's slinging things. Unfortunately, we have this down. And we did leave an energy, but he cannot get the Meganium up. So he's doing... Well, he can't attack yet, actually. He needs another energy. Bro, stop dancing on me. This feels like more of a Hydrapple deck than it is a Meganium deck. The way that, like, he's gotten 3 of them down. That's kind of insane. I could do 180 with him. I mean, we're always doing this. It's just, what am I Petreling for? He's doing 90 right now, so Maximum Belt does not help that much. Let's go ahead and probably Buddy-Buddy. We get to draw 2 with the factory, and hopefully... Well, let's do this first. Mimikyu does attack into an Ogerpon EX there. Just throwing that option out there. We did not draw what we needed to get there, but it was an option. So we're doing, I believe, 150, because Liz Clefairy does not count towards this attack. So it's doing 150, which is fine. It's actually pretty good. We can Ultra Ball away 2 and grab a Tarountula. Or, sorry, not Tarountula, a Spidops. And then we could put 1 energy on him so he's set up for next turn. And then he's going to KO our Spidops. And then we have the Archer. Oh, okay. This feels gosh darn good, actually. I feel like we're in a good spot right now. It's just, unfortunately, we have a Clefairy sitting on our bench that he could KO at pretty much any moment. But with that being said, there is potential for us to be able to take a KO on him. Unlikely, but it's possible. If Mimikyu attacks into the Ogerpon and he's got 3 energies on him, and the Mimikyu has the 2... Actually, how does the energy... I think it works that the Team Rocket's energy does count as 2 energies. Oh, he's getting set up. Articuno does not prevent the Arboliva energy on the bench. The nice thing is, though, Spidops has 130 damage, so Arboliva does not KO him. That's kind of nice. And if he does take, let's say he takes 2 KOs with the Arboliva into Tarountula and Mimikyu, we have the Archer. And he's not really doing much outside of that. Oh, I have a notification. Taxes are done! Oh, I'm blurry. Hello. That's my hand. You like my hand? Better? There we go. Taxes are done. I finished it like an hour before. Or like we got everything settled. The tax account. Everything is done like an hour before this recording. That's fine. We always bring up the Mimikyu here for free retreat. He didn't get the Force of Vitality up, but we're going to Archer him down to 3. I feel like he's far behind right now. Honestly, I don't mind Night Stretching for just another Tarountula. Just keep going. Keep the pressure up and keep attacking. Get energy on him. Get an energy on him. Archer. Get him down to 3. Get us up to 5. Archer is like the new Iono, and that's all that really exists. That's not bad at all. Give me the Poké Pad for Spidops, and then we'll draw 2. I think that ordering was correct. I would probably like to get... what's his name? Rocket's Mewtwo in play soon, but it's not necessary at this moment. We're winning the prize trade, which is fantastic. He's down to 3 cards, so Unfair Stamp is unlikely. It's possible, but unlikely. The Force of Vitality into Arboliva is not likely unless he's got the Lillie's Determination, which Lillie's Determination also only gets him 5 now. And he's played 2 already. That went pretty well. You can't complain when you win that easily. Although I'll still find a way, don't you worry. I lost the coin flip, but I'm still going first. You'll love to see it. Oh, you don't like to see that, though. Honestly, this hand wasn't bad, even without Proton. We had the 2, like, if we had a basic and then... Oh, alright, we're 3 for 3 today on drawing the Protons. We're going first, so I don't need to bench anything. We want to start with the Tarountula, just honestly because it's that's... Ooh. Okay, so we're probably... I mean, like, we saw this earlier. Probably facing Dragapult. Sure. I think that's fine. Honestly, no, I shouldn't have grabbed it. That's my bad. I shouldn't have grabbed that strictly because this could be Grimmsnarl. So I like that less now. We're likely to get hit by the Badoo this turn. So let's grab a Spidops. Thins out our handle, or thins out our deck a little bit so we have a higher chance of drawing something good. We'll have you. We get hit by the Badoo. He does 10, messes with my whole entire existence. But at least we'll be able to KO him with Takedown. And then he'll have 20 on him, and then he might be able to Risky Ruin some shenanigans with Monkey Dories or something. I don't know. But we're going with the flow right now. I'm just trying to make predictions of what he's doing, but there's not really a point in doing that. Petrel for Buddy-Buddy. That, I mean, it's a pretty good... It's like a old Pokemon fan club. Was it Pokemon fan club that let you get 2? There was, in the X and Y arrow, it was like Pokemon fan club or Brigitte. One or the other. One grabbed you 3 basic Pokemon and put under your bench. The other grabbed you 2 basic Pokemon that you put in your hand. Which the difference is huge because there was Shaman EX back then. We are facing Grimmsnarl. Okay, the Team Rocket's Mewtwo was a mistake, and I regret it. But we did not get Badooed. And we got the Transceiver. I'll go ahead and Transceiver for Ariana. Yeah, and then we're going to Ultra Ball away these. Like, losing the Energy Switch kind of sucks, but, like, a baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. There was a Giovanni play that we could have done as well, but, like, come on. You know, just, come on. We'll get a Spidops down. Ariana. Zero energies. No energies. We run 11. And you're gonna sit here and tell me 0 energies. I'm through half my deck and I've seen 1 energy. Are we drunk on power right now? We'd have the Giovanni. If I could draw an energy, maybe I could KO that Morgrim on the bench. Yeah. Okay. He's slinging cards. I'm surprised he didn't grab a Badoo to bring up. Maybe all the Badoos are prized? I would like to KO that Frostless if I can. That would be my #1 target. Alright. I mean, I have to Lillies, don't I? Yeah. There they all are. We found, give me the Poké Pad for Tarountula. We'll get the energy attached to you. Man, missing that last turn attack is probably going to cost me this game. I think we're favored in this. I shouldn't have played the Mewtwo. Like, right after I grabbed it, I knew. But I still went along with it. But missing that energy wasn't like a sign that the deck is bad or anything like that. It was just unlucky. Like I said, we were on 11 and I've seen 1. But we had 8 new draws and I even thinned out to get the Spidops in play. draw 8 brand new cards and 0 of the 10 available energies is absurd. What did I get off the prize? I think I got a Lillie's, right? No, Ultra Ball. Never mind. You can't always be lucky, but you can always be unlucky. Don't forget that. Wise words from Haychie now. I was gonna say H-Bomb 94. We got you down. He might save the Snow Run. No, he shouldn't save the Snow Run to evolve into Mega Frostlass. He should just evolve it into base Frostlass and rely on the damage spread. That's fine. We KO him right back. That's fine. We KO him right back. He has 180, 30. The 30 does... This attack does 30 damage, yes. The 30 damage does KO the Tarountula. So he's taking 3 prizes there. Luckily, he's not going to have attacker for next turn. I mean, Mega Frostlass is another attacker. So I lied. Do I want to Archer him? No. He's gonna bring up the Tatsugiri. Getting the energy on the Tatsugiri was really good by him. We need 2 basic Pokemon down. Get rid of those 2. Wait, actually, we only might need this. Because he's taking 10 damage. He's at how much damage right now? 10? 300? Oh, and we don't enable the Pheasantipity. Okay. I was gonna consider honestly doing the... Let's do this. I was gonna consider honestly doing the Team Proton rather than that, but this is better. I also have that too. I think we're grabbing the Mewtwo. Yeah, I think we're grabbing the Mewtwo back. He doesn't have any Impidimps down. Mewtwo allows us to be able to one-shot Mega Frostlass if he does evolve it into that. Oh, we are KOing with... Okay. We enabled the Pheasantipity, but honestly, it's okay. It's fine. Don't overthink it. Oh, we want the Energy Switch. Oh, hey, that's where all my energies are. I found them. I was wondering where you guys were. I have all 4 Team Rocket's energies in my hand now. This deck might not run Unfair Stamp. They might run Secret Box. I did kind of expect that, but like I still had that in hand, another one in hand, so I was like, we'll play it. All right. I mean, no Judge. They might have Judge as well, but do they have the Unfair Stamp? If they don't, we're in a really good position. We also Giovanni grab the Impidimp, because it looks like he's trying to set up the, It's fine. If he takes a KO this turn, which he can, I think, with the Monkey Dory. No, he cannot. So now the real question is, do I KO the Frostlass? I have 2 options. I could KO the Frostlass, or I could KO the Impidimp. The Impidimp makes it so that he cannot... He could still one-shot the Mewtwo with Mega Frostlass. Well, we're always doing this. He's got the Grimmsnarl EX in hand, so he has also got a Petrel in hand, so that's Grimm's Rare Candy. So if that's the case... If we're knocking out Mega Frostlass, we can't do it with Spidops, so we're always attaching there. Manually retreat, bring up the Articuno. If I take out the Frostlass, he can move 40 damage and KO 1 Pokemon. I think we have to KO the Impidimp. I think. You. Into you. The reason why I wanted to retreat with the other Spidops is because I wanted the energy on him. And now another question becomes, do I want to draw with Team Rocket's Factory? And I honestly think the answer is no. We're going to Ultra Ball away these. So I would need 6 cards in hand, right? We have 4 right now. No, he'd be able to KO it regardless. Because of Frostless Monkey Dory damage. If I go down to 3 and then I draw 1, we're at 4, so he's doing 200. He can't KO with that. He can move 50 total. 50. He gets there. If I have 4 in hand. Okay, yeah, we do this regardless. I could use Transceiver to get down to 3, but then I go to 4 by KOing the Marnie's Grimmsnarl or the Impidimp, which I was going to do regardless. So I think this is correct. Do 360. If he's got it, he's got it. I think playing down the second Mewtwo was a mistake now that I'm thinking more and more about it. But I think my thought process was fine. It just wasn't. It was a learning experience is what I'm going to call it. That's the copium I need. Oh, he didn't bring up the Tatsugiri. That scares me. Okay. He needs Boss's Orders, Water Energy, Mega Frostlass. Does not have it, but that also does mean that I don't have lethal this turn. So he's sitting up the 2 turn, which he's gonna get. Oh, disgusting. He'll have to move another 20. So he's KOing the Articuno. Next turn he just needs 1. So we're gonna have to Archer this turn. Yeah, we can't win this. He's got us. I have too many abilities. He doesn't even need to attack this turn. I think he's just gonna have it on board because I can't KO both the Frostlasses. I think I had to Archer last turn and just hope that he drew dead. Oh, hey! Yeah, I think the way we could have won this game if I didn't bench the Rocket's Mewtwo early game. Because I do think, like I said, Rocket's Mewtwo did have a spot in this game, but it was countering the Mega Frostlass. So early game, no, he did not have a spot. He'll be able to move 90 damage around. Yeah, I can't win this one. There's no way for me to take 2 prizes. Yeah, there's just no way, unfortunately. We'll Archer him for fun. No one in there I want to grab. Well, I mean, I need to. Say hello to my Mimikyu. And Archer. We can see what we hit. Put a little scaredness into him, I guess. Oh, wow, that's a whole lot of nothing. Take this, evildoer. 150. Yeah, we needed to not get, like, we had to force him to have to take 2 prizes this turn. And I would have just needed to KO one of the Frostlasses, and maybe that could get me there. Feels unlikely. This would be one that I have to do this matchup multiple times to figure out how to win it consistently. Because it does feel like it's a 50-50 kind of. It's just what gives you the best outs, and I think he knew exactly what he needed to do before I did. And KOing the Mewtwo early on was really good by him. He kind of went out of his way to make sure he had the boss's orders. Outside of one of us drawing poorly, I think this is a 50-50 matchup. Because we're swinging big into the Grimmsnarl, but he also doesn't need the Grimmsnarl to win this game. We have no way, like, Battle Cage would be huge for this deck, but, like, we can't have Team Rocket's Factory and Battle Cage. I mean, we can, but, like, inconsistency. I wonder what the rating is. Let's see. Let's pull this back up. So, this is Cremo. And that's his deck list. We want the matches. So he lost to Team Rocket's Mewtwo. That makes sense. And it's a mirror match. Team Rocket's Mewtwo, Team Rocket's Mewtwo, Slowking. 1-1-1, 1-1-1. Nothing on Marnie's Grimmsnarl. And the reason why I want to know more about Marnie's Grimmsnarl is strictly because the last League Cup I went to in my area, it was like 33% Marnie's Grimmsnarl, 33% Gardevoir, 33% Goldango. So I kind of need to know how to win those matchups. But like rotations happen, so things have changed a little bit. Maybe people are switching things up. You never know. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. Please subscribe. I need you to subscribe. Why not subscribe? Get out of here. You knuckleheads.